Hey there, Scott Stapp from Team Fridgebot, coming to you with another Fridays with Fridgebot episode here on YouTube. Just wanted to let you know about the Jackson District event that we recently attended. We did a little bit of information last Friday about it, but wanted to let you know the results of the event. We did not place very well in the event, but that doesn't mean we didn't have a great time and we didn't learn a lot. The robot had some issues that were corrected during the event, so the team learned how to work together to repair a robot or repair anything pretty much in a short period of time. You only have 10-15 minutes between matches, and some of these issues we had were huge. At one point we had 5 different breaks in the upper arm assembly, and the team pulled together and was able to patch it up and get it back out on the field again. There was not a single match that it did not go out and actually perform. So I'm very proud of the team for what they did and for pulling together and making these repairs quickly. At one point it was thought we were done, the robot was no longer, and they pulled together and really put it together and got it done. I would like to thank the team next to us, the Tornadoes, for handing us various parts and pieces needed at that critical time to get a robot together. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have had all the parts needed to do it. So thanks and a huge shout out to them. The things we did gain at the event, we gained a lot of experience in troubleshooting, driver and human player training. You could tell throughout the whole event that we were getting better at what it was we were doing. That being said, one of the future things that we plan to do coming up real soon is to go to a full-size field and just spend some time driving, getting the driver to know the robot, getting the team together, and knowing how to make this thing a competitive beast. The other thing we're doing is we're in the lab every single day, double hours, redesigning the whole upper structure of the robot. We're doing a whole different intake and a whole different arm mechanism for our next event. So once we get that all together, we'll send our driver to a local field and have him put in some time driving and getting familiar with the new setup. Like I said, I'm proud of the team for a winning attitude and the willingness to help wherever needed. I think that was a great turnout from the Jackson event. Right after coming back from Jackson, the very following week, we did a Culver's fundraiser. The place was packed. The parking lot was packed, and all the seats were filled. There was people coming in that wanted to sit down, and they had to wait for a table. So I want to thank the whole community for coming out and supporting Team Fridgebot in that night. And we haven't heard yet how much money we made, but it sounds like it was pretty good. And we had a tip jar out there, and that was full when we were done. So I want to thank everyone in Shiawassee County that came out, supported our team. I want to thank Corunna Schools and Mr. Patel for coming out and supporting our team. It's amazing to see people come together for our little robotics team. So thank you very much. Also, thank you to Mark Agnew of Agnew Graphics. He came out to our lab just before going to Jackson and provided us with a very generous donation. I think that was great, and we gave him a full-blown tour of the lab and showed him what we were doing. We were one of the teams that needed support, and he really liked what we were doing. So thanks so much for your support of our team. Coming up next week, we're going to be at Big Boy in the morning for the chamber breakfast. We get to tell our story to local businesses, tell them what it is we're doing and how the kids are benefiting, and I'm going to make the kids get right up there and state in their own words what they're getting out of robotics at Corunna Public Schools, Corunna Robotics Lab. So I think that's going to be a great time, and it's going to give the kids a chance to practice their presentation skills. At every event they have to talk to judges and they have to present their team, so this is just a different venue for practicing that. So I think that would be a great thing. We always have a good time every time we go to Big Boys for the chamber breakfast. March 24th and 25th we'll be at LSSU in Sault Ste. Marie at the district event there. We've been there before. We really loved it. They had such great attitudes there. We appreciated the up north comfort and consideration from other teams. It's amazing, and I just love it up there. So we're going back up there. One interesting thing about the LSSU event is the pits last time, and I'm assuming it's going to be the same way this time, the pits were in the hockey rink. So where the LSSU team goes to battle other hockey teams, we're going to work on our robots and compete with other teams there. So I think that's a very cool place, very unique in the state of Michigan to have your pits right in the hockey rink. So that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to getting back up there again. It's a fun environment with a lot of great attitudes, and really a great place to compete. So thank you to LSSU for actually bringing this event back. For the past couple of years it was not around anymore, so they've actually come back out and started this event over again. It took us a little while of waiting on the waiting list, but we did get in, so I'm very happy about that. Looking forward to the trip. I want to thank everybody for listening, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Team Fridgebot.